Today we're unboxing the DJI Mavic Air. If you can't tell, I'm really excited. About a year ago, those of you that watch my channel know, I bought the Phantom 3 Standard. I've really enjoyed flying it, and one of the things that excites me most about this upgrade is the size. So before I open this, I just want to quickly show you how large the Phantom 3 Standard really is. So here's the carrying case for it. Here's the drone. Love it, still love it, but it's big. It's hard to travel with. So if you're flying locally, that's fine. For travel, kind of tricky. Other than the size, I'm excited about 4K. With my Phantom 3, the max resolution was 2.7. I thought about buying the Spark, but the Spark has a max resolution of 1080p. The resolution would have been worse than my Phantom 3 Standard. I would have got the portability, but the resolution wouldn't be there. So I decided this was the way to go. It's sort of the next level up for me at this time. All right, let's crack this open. I'm excited. Okay, let's dump everything out. What? Get out of here. No way. Oh, I can't even. I'm too excited. I gotta dig deeper into this box first. All right, this is what we're down to now. We've got 2 boxes, a remote, and what I know is the drone. All right, got the Mavic Air charger here. Got a USB-C cable. Depending on your phone, they provide micro USB and USB-C. Okay, so they provide extra joysticks and a converter from USB-C to micro USB. Nah, forget the box for now. Okay, let's look at the remote. So these fold down. In here they have the lightning connector for iPhone. The joysticks fold away, which is pretty amazing actually. I mean, so with the Phantom 3 Standard controller, not only did the clip for the phone protrude from the controller, but the joysticks did as well. The amazing improvement with the Mavic Air controller is that the supports for the phone fold away. The joysticks are tucked away nice and neat. Oh, so they're just threaded. Oh, that is satisfying. It's completely flush when you screw it in. Such good design. And then the antenna, of course, folds out as well. This is a drastic improvement. Quickly, let's look at what's in this box, just to get it over with. Oh, extra props. Yeah, I'll read these later. And prop guards. Prop guards are recommended for use when using the new gesture control, which allows you to control your drone using hand gestures. And finally, the Mavic Air. Here we are at last. This is quite a moment for me. I've always loved technology. This to me represents one of the latest innovations in human ingenuity. Needless to say, I am excited. Let's open it up. Oh, hello. I'm a little short of breath. Bear with me. So, this is like a car. This is designed like a car. It essentially has a rear bumper. Oh, it's so aerodynamic. Look at it, it's even got headlights. Oh, they're sensors, but they look like headlights. This has sensors toward the back, sensors toward the front, and sensors below for obstacle avoidance. Look at this, look how small this is. Look at it compared to the iPhone 7 Plus. It's the same footprint as my iPhone 7 Plus. Oh my goodness, look here, Phantom 3 Standard. Can you even believe this right now? I can't. And then you take the remote into consideration, or the remotes. Look at that, unbelievable. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna cry. Let's pay attention. I'm sorry I'm getting distracted. There's too much drone goodness around me right now. The incredible thing about this is that the props are already attached. Do I even want to fly it? It's just such a gorgeous object. I just want to admire it. Can I just admire it? Okay, so let's unfold the arms. So rear arms first. Trying to be really delicate. I don't know its limitations really, so the last thing I want to hear is a crack right now. And the front arms fold outward. Oh, that was satisfying. Oh, look at that. That's little baby landing gear. There we go. And now it rests like that on those little legs. So the battery, let's remove that. Look at the difference. Let me just pull the standard battery out. This has got some decent weight to it. Look at the size difference. So improved flight time. Now the gimbal guard. Looks like we pull up on this and push forward. So what's incredible about this is the entire gimbal is completely protected. That's such an improvement. You may remember when I unboxed the Phantom 3, this clip here had come loose and my gimbal was dangling. You never want your gimbal to be dangling, let me tell ya. Look at the size difference. Unbelievable. So nice that it's completely protected for travel. It's easy to get on and off. I'm just looking at the sensors again for obstacle avoidance. I'm really excited about those because with the Phantom Standard 3 I didn't have a single detection system on there, so it was all up to me to make sure I didn't hit anything. What a beautiful piece of machinery. Love the little text there, Mavic Air on the side. It's just quite a moment. You and I, we're gonna explore the sky together. So one battery will get me 21 minutes of flight time. That is an improvement from the Phantom 3 Standard. I'll probably get another battery so that I have about 40 minutes of flight time total. I cannot get over how compact this is. That is so much easier and faster and smaller than the Phantom 3. It's bittersweet though. I do love the Phantom 3. Still love it so much, but this is just incredible. I mean, look at this. That's what I'm traveling with now. Everything's tucked away. Look at that. Okay, the battery's charging. Sitting here admiring these props, I remembered that there's an extra step with the Phantom 3 Standard as well, and that's to put the props on. So it's incredible that the Air already has the props on it. All right, so while the battery was charging, I went and I bought another battery. It's been charging for about 30 minutes. Let's pop this open. This will give me a total of 42 minutes of flight time, which is great for travel. Headed to Mexico tomorrow, so I'm gonna need it. Got a second battery. Also, so I was thinking that because the remote doesn't have a digital output, it doesn't need to be charged. But that was a ridiculous thought because this remote doesn't have a digital output either, and it needed to be charged. So there seems to be a port here. So this USB-C to micro USB converter should do the trick. Okay, and now it makes sense why they've provided USB ports on the side of the charger. It's for this. So I'll plug this in and we'll get the remote charged up too. Another thing I noticed looking at the remote, which is kind of interesting, there is a record button up on top of the remote here. Whereas I would have to hit record on my phone with the Phantom 3. On the phone screen I would hit record. And there's also a land button. I can land with the push of a button. Sport mode. Oh, I can't wait to get acquainted with this guy. Okay, I'll be back when the remote is done charging, and then we'll set it up. Exciting times. I noticed that the controller already had some power, and I can't wait to get this thing going. So I'm just gonna move forward and start setting this up with the power available to me on this remote. And then I'll charge it up and then I'll fly. So I noticed in this manual, and I don't normally look at manuals, but it can be helpful. So the charge time on the battery is 53 minutes. The charge time on the remote is 2.5 hours. That's why I'm getting started on the setup now. Let's put that micro SD into the drone. To save you the trouble, it goes in with the bottom of the card facing up. One quick tap shows you the battery life. Tap and hold turns it on. This is like a game controller. Love it. So let's just turn it off for now. So So I've got the iPhone 7 Plus. I've got the app installed already. The app is called DJI Go. So let's see how this works. I have no idea. So I've got this thick OtterBox case. Not sure if it'll work. We'll see if it fits. If not, I'll have to take my case off. Nah, it's on a bad angle. I will remove the case. The phone looks so naked. So I have the lightning connector and it comes with the lightning connector pre-installed. Okay, so it seems like the easiest way to do this is to extend these as wide as you can go to pop the lightning in on not on an angle, but perpendicular to one arm, and then to bring these inward. It's something you gotta get the feel for. That was a new sensation for sure. So I'm assuming there will be a firmware update. There was when I got my Phantom 3 standard, and also there have been updates along the way as I've been using the Phantom 3. Anyone else have issues with their screen kind of not being as clean as they'd like it to be? Or is it just me? Let's power this on. Let's open DJI Go. Oh, Laura's texting me. I'll get back to her as soon as I can. I love the sound of DJI drones when you turn them on, so let's click that once, click it again. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello to you too. Got a flashing light at the back, 2 red lights at the front. If you would like to use this device, open the DJI Go 4 app. Wow, I need a completely new app for the Air. So I'll get that. DJI Go 4. Let's open that. This app is for the newer drones. I had no idea I had to download the new app. So I need to give it permission to access my photos. Okay, so new firmware is available. Download now. So there you go. I knew there would probably be something like that, and that always takes a bit of time. It's going pretty quick though. It's nice to do the updates from the comfort of your home or studio before you head outside. So I'll just let that update. Okay, that was almost 10 minutes. Update complete. Manually restart your aircraft. It's actually heating up. The fans, I don't know if you can hear them, or fan, was on the whole time. Update complete, it says. I don't want this to take off, that's for sure. Activate your Mavic Air. The aircraft must be activated the first time it is connected to DJI Go. This also activates the product's 1-year warranty. Okay, I certainly hope it's not going to fly. Terms of use. I agree. I need to name the drone. Air, Mavic Air, I'll call it Jordan. I'm gonna name this guy Jordan. Oh, Michael Jordan, Nike Air, Jordan. Okay, so control modes. Mode 2 recommended. So the measurement unit, I'll go with kilometers per hour. Here in Canada, that's what I'm used to. So I'll start in beginner mode, why not? If this is your first time flying, practicing in beginner mode is highly recommended. The distance will be limited to 98 feet or 30 meters. I'm okay with that for the first flight. Confirm your account, activate. Okay, I'm restarting the aircraft to complete the activation. So I forgot to turn the landing gear down, and I just heard the gimbal knocking on the table. I don't like that very much. That was a mistake, so always make sure you drop your little landing gear down or the gimbal actually hits the ground. That sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the academy here, and I can enter a flight simulator mode and practice flying. Might as well. I did that with the Phantom 3 standard when I got that. So I'm in beginner mode and I'm in the flight simulator. So I'm gonna take off. Oh, I thought, for a second I thought it might actually take off here, but I'm in the flight simulator, so it's all good. And this goes forward. I can see it moving forward. Okay, so on the left stick, it actually rotates the drone. Left rotates the drone left, right rotates the drone right, forward on the right stick flies forward, backward on the right stick flies backward. Let's see, if I rotate to the left a little bit, should be able to come down if I want to, so I'll come closer to the ground, rotate a little bit. Now flying forward and then pushing the stick off to the right should start flying the drone off to the right and forward. Yep. And now directly to the right, tilts the drone and flies to the right, and directly to the left, tilts the drone and flies to the left. And of course, pulling back on the right stick brings the drone backward. So I'll bring it over the point where I started, roughly, and I'll hit land. Obstacle avoidance will be disabled for the landing, but it's in auto landing mode, so it knows what it's doing. Yep, continue landing. So there, the Mavic Air is all set up. We know how to charge it, we've activated it, and we've tried the flight simulator, so we know how it works. Can't wait to get this up in the air. I hope some of you out there are as excited about it as I am. If you'd like to see me fly this, please subscribe below. Hit the bell so you'll be notified as soon as I post a flight video about this drone. And also, once that video is up, I'll link it at the end of this video. So it depends when you're watching this, it may be coming up at the end of this video. But either I'll be flying this for the first time in Toronto, or I'll be flying this for the first time in Mexico City, and then shortly after that in Costa Rica. So I am really looking forward to some cool footage, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching.